Just so you know, I'm just gonna print you beforehand. It's not gonna seem very well put together simply because I threw this all together in Google Photos, so it's not gonna be good. So yeah, I hope you enjoy all of these videos. This was a really fun series to make. I think it was awesome. So yeah, enjoy the video and yeah. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to build. Well, this is going to be a whole series of stuff. This is going to be the first video in the series. How to build a simple Lego submachine gun. It's going to be multiple parts, so the video isn't super long. So, step one, here's what you're going to need to do. We're going to start from the end to the first. I just organized it so it'll be easier for me to do as well. What you're going to do first with this piece is you're going to be making this little piece right here that just simply has, you know, this smooth white piece and these two little, whatever you call them, the two by two pieces, whatever the heck they're called. So, and then just simply placing them on an 8 by 4 piece, and then after that, you have to have two of these, which are just a 4 by 1 piece and a 1 by 4 piece, and another 4 by 1 piece, an 8 by 1 piece, whatever it was. Okay, all right, and you just have to attach them to the two of them to both of these sides of this. Then you will want to grab one of these little smaller pieces like this, and then have these two pieces put right here. Anyways, I had to quickly pause for a second there, but yeah, you just got to get this piece right here that just has these two little pieces right here, or I believe you can also just do one flat piece, but I just couldn't find one at the time of building this design, so yeah, do that. Connect them to here. There we go. Then you will need one of a piece like this, what I call the 8 by 4 and a 4 by 4. Hard to do when you're just looking through a camera. Goes here. Same thing here, except kind of inverted. You just put a 4 by 4 right there and an 8 by 4 right here, and you just connect it. As I was saying, I got interrupted. Here you will need, after this part, you will need a 10 by 4 piece and a 6 by 4 piece that you just do like this, and you can just there. Then you will need a 6 by 4 and a 8 by 4, another 8 by 4 piece, and you just put this one right here, and then you slap it all together like this. Pretty simple. So now we're gonna have to start adding the slide pieces so you can actually slide parts into it. So currently for this one, where you put the stock, you just simply press it there. Nothing too hard. Over here, I believe it is like this. I might have to go back and redo the video later. Oh, so just in case it's wrong. So you have it like that now. Pretty easy. Now we will have to start adding more of the wall that act as basically walls. So for part one of that, we will need to get one of these really long. I'm not sure how long, but you'll probably recognize one when you see one long like that, and I believe a 10 by 1 piece right here. Then we will need to just like basically cover all of this up on top of it, plus with two layers of this, and at the end of it, we're gonna have to have this, which branches off about 6 studs. As I was saying, we have to simply place them right like this. Hope you memorize this part, because this one is gonna hurt. I hate doing this part. With one hand, this is a lot harder to do. So as you can see, have it done like that, and boom, we have this part. The thing is, there's nothing to hook onto right here, and so that's when this piece comes in. I'm gonna have to push this back, of course, so it's not usually irritating. And oh, I forgot one more thing. Actually, we have to put this right here. So yeah, we have to put two two little flat pieces stick below one of these pieces, so it's going to be pretty easy to do on this side. Then afterwards, you have to do it on the other side too, because, you know, you wouldn't have a Lego gun otherwise. Also, you're probably also gonna have a place where the bolt goes back and forth, so you can see where the bolt is. So, I'm gonna be simply putting these two pieces right here and slapping them right here. So, after that, there's one more step that I forgot to mention earlier. We have to put this part on this part, so you can see now it's pretty easy to detect. There's a one of these little access pieces, except you don't really need the access in this situation, plus that piece. And so it just goes right here, and this is because the bolt will hide at the front end right here. Oh, and also, you're going to be able to put this here now. So yeah, you put this here now. Pretty simple. Now we have to go over to this part. Now this part I already had it pre-built because I was lazy. So we have it, as you can see, two of these 4x1 pieces, or you could also do just one 8x1 piece, but this is all I could find at the moment. This some 6x1 piece right here, and basically the same thing at the bottom, and you just attach it to a piece that is this long, like that. Then you put it right here next to this part. It's all coming together now, isn't it? Now I believe that this part my mind's kind of foggy on, so I hope I don't get this wrong. I believe you take, basically this is a 5 long piece. I mean 10 long piece, 10x1 piece with a 4x1 and a 6x1 right there. You put this on here, because this is actually going to be what holds your stock in place with that pin right there. It's another one of these over here that I forgot to notice. So yeah, it's the same thing, by the way. That's the other one. So yeah, you also have to attach these parts to them, which is an 8x1 piece and a 6x1 piece. Sorry about that. I think my hand was in the way. My hand was in the way for a little bit of that. Yeah, you put this piece right here. This piece right here, then you place them here. Oh yeah, by the way, this piece goes right here, just in case you were wondering. So that we have the base frame down. Actually, forgot one more thing, actually. This is pretty important. This thing is just a stopper for the stock, so it keeps it in place. There we go. So there we have that part done. Now we have to get to the top parts that hold all of the the stuff in place from the top. So we will grab this big long piece right here. This is I believe a 10x4 piece right here that you just slap on the front end. I actually have them all lined up like this, so I'm just gonna. Not that one. Not that one yet. Grab this one and just put it right here. Grab this one, put it right here. So on and so forth. If you want to skip ahead, this is probably going to take about 10 seconds in total. So if you want to, I ain't stopping you. I really do not care. Let's see. Yep. So yep. Here is the full. Well, not the full thing, it's just the frame, the main body of the simple Lego SMG. Thank you for watching, see you later. Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video in the series of building the simple Lego submachine gun. If you like this series, by the way, just please leave a like and maybe comment if you want to. Like, I don't really care. Also, I apologize if you hear drumming in this video. My brother keeps playing drums even though I asked him not to because I was trying to film. Anyways, let's get to the video. So we're going to start off pretty quickly. So we're going to start off by building one of the main parts of the barrel, which is just the end of it. Super simple, just probably should explain this. 4x2 piece, 8x2 piece, and I believe it's a 16x2 piece, actually. Pretty crazy. But yeah, and a 10x2 piece. Knew it. Alright. After that, we're gonna add this 3x1 piece and 3x2 piece, and this 1x2 piece. However, you could also just like use a 4x2 piece, but I couldn't find one when I was building this. When I was building this barrel, so I didn't use it. So yep, put that in there. You have this end. So now you have these two parts as well. So what you're gonna need to do for this part, just like simply attach that to this. Apologize for that quick pause. There was a slight disturbance that I had to take care of. Anyways, back to the video again. There was another small disturbance. Also, it should have implied that, yeah, you have to put these two, what are these pieces called? I don't know. The ones with the holes in them that you can put pins into. Yeah. So you put, after you put this here, and this is all here, you have to put this flat piece here. And this one too. So yeah, you have your fully assembled Lego barrel. Anyways, back to this. So this is the part of the stock actually. So we're gonna be working on the stock now. So yeah, this is just a big part that's just kind of there to be there, you know. So you can. It's like basically just there to just function as like a big brick to hold stuff in place. Not easy to do with one hand. There we go. There we go. We got this part. Then so yep. There's that part, and then we just put these two parts on top. There we go. So allow me to move these parts down here, so you can now just put this here. I believe. Did I put? Yeah, I put that on. All right, that's annoying. All right, there we go. After that, we actually have to grab these two pin pieces. And I'm not sure the total length of them, though. Hold on. I believe this is another 18 stud one. I believe. I would say. Anyways, you have to put them here. So let's go ahead and do that. We know these aren't 18 stud. These are like either 14 or 15 or 12 stud. Yep. Let's put that there. And then you also have to grab one of these right here. And just snap on. After that, actually, since this is the stock, you have to put this part right here too, because you know there's going to have to be a way to slide it in place. And, yep. Then you grab this. Then you grab one of these. Then one of these. Then you have the full top part of it that holds this part of it. Okay. Oh, I can't figure this part. So basically, for this one, what we're going to be doing is just placing the parts from on top of it onto here, so it's easy to do. Oh shit! All right. And Okay, it fell open. That's so convenient. Adding him here until you are done, obviously. I'm currently trying to add commentary because this is going to take too long. Put that on it. Yep. Alright. Then you have the sock and barrel that could just be pinned in place, but I'm gonna release the video doing that all at the end of this whole series. Hello everyone, welcome back to the third part of the series where I put all this stuff together, and yeah, basically. So basically, I probably should have gotten into this quicker. This is the part where you work on the bolt. So yeah, let's get into it. To start with the bolt, we will have to take one of these 10x2 pieces right here and simply put this here, put a 2x2 piece right here, 6x2 piece right here, another 6x2 piece right here, 10x2 piece right here, and yeah, then after that you take an 8x1 piece right here, a 4 by, hold on, just gonna, a 4x1 piece right here. Yep. Yep, there we go. And you have your bolt. Afterwards, we're gonna have to make the pistol grip. Now, this is super easy, so I'm just gonna show you right now. It's literally just like, for the top part of the pistol grip, it's just these about 4 thick of just like the different weight, opposite stacked pieces like this. So if the first way is like this, you attach them like this, so it's like a more sturdy. Because if I just went like kind of just stacked them all like this, which I'll get to this in a moment, it'll be super easy to, it'll be just super flimsy and stuff. Though this is also super easy, so don't even worry. Yeah, it's pretty easy to do. So after you get these two parts together, these two parts together, there you go. Now on to the magazine. As I said, I would talk about this later. Here is the steps for the magazine. So to get the first part right here, we need approximately 3 of these pieces, just like stacked on top of each other. Then we add these 2 things. There we go. And after that, you stack as many of these as you want, depending on what magazine size you have. You might be in California, so you might have to only do some of them. So, yep. That was a joke, by the way. Obviously, it's Legos. So after that, we're going to be over to the trigger group. So yeah, it's pretty easy. We just have this piece right here, which I'm going to, so you put the axis pin or axis piece right here. This is really hard to do with one hand, so give me some time here. There we go. I got it. Totally not jump cut at all. Yeah, got this right here. Then we add this next part right here. There we go. Once again, I will say I definitely did not jump cut that. No reason why I would. After that, we just pretty simply just add these to this part, since there was a 3 wide pin like this right there, and then boom. After we get this installed, you have your trigger. Oh, and by the way, it's the same for these ones. As long as it's 3 wide and it has 2 that could just be pushed into something, you can just use this pin for anything. I'm just going to bring out this part real quick. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next part where I assemble everything. So yeah, here is the part where I assemble everything. Already have everything as is. I'm literally filming this right after the smaller parts video, pistol grip and everything. So yeah, so we're gonna get the ones that go inside of it in first. So we have we're gonna take off these 2 top parts right here. Pretty easy to take off, and nothing should stick on them. Then you just throw in your bolt. Now, there's no magazine in there right now. It's hard to get it exact. Yep, so then you just put this right here, and put this right here. Now, however, there's one more thing I have to say, and that is, you might want to put a small access pin like this in a place like this, so when you put the rubber band on there, because you guys gotta have a rubber band for the charge. When I say charge, I mean charging handle type of thing, you know? It has to just be here, you know? And I keep dropping it, so I'm just gonna... There we go. Got it there. I'm not gonna deal with the rubber band right now, though. I'll do that off camera, because frankly, I'm pretty sure you'll probably figure it out. Just like double loop the rubber band and put it around there. Super easy. So yeah, next part, I believe that will be adding the barrel. This is hard to pull out with just one hand, so I'm just going to use my arm on my left hand, which is the hand I'm recording with, to put it in place. Why is it... It's really stuck on there for some reason, I'm not sure why. There we go. And I did it. Alright. I'm going to grab the barrel and just kind of chuck it in there. Yep. Barrel's in. Next part, I'm not going to put the stock on it yet, simply so I can easily and out of the things like the pistol grip. For the pistol grip, after some waiting, I decided it's just going to go right here. Not in a super crazy spot. Then afterwards, the trigger group, where it's just literally just the trigger, because there's definitely not a trigger group inside of this, because this is a simple design. Just gonna put this right here. Now, obviously, you're gonna have to add a pin, so it'll actually be able to pull. However, you're also obviously gonna have to add something in its way, so it doesn't just like fly out or anything. So we're gonna be putting a piece right here of some kind. Doesn't really matter as long as it'll just block that gap, and then grab a piece that'll fit there. I think I put them on a box, so I'll get back to filming in a second. So yeah, as you can see, I put this thing right here, so it can now attach something to there, so you can, yeah. Actually, this is gonna be pretty easy to do, so I'll just do it right now if I can find a piece for it. There we go. Got it. So we're just gonna put this. Are you kidding me? Put this right here. Anyways, as I was doing something, just do this and I believe you probably won't have to double loop, and you're gonna have to double loop it. Never mind. Alright, I'm gonna go off screen and double loop and attach this, and I'll see you right back. As you can see, I placed the rubber band right here that allowed this to do trigger things, and I also put one right here too. Oh, one last thing, the stock. Oh, oops, did not mean to do that. Right. So you slightly pull it out, the pin out on the other side, not all the way though, so it'll be easier to work. Anyways, then you just put the stock in place like that. There we go. And there is your kind of fully assembled. Hold on, let me put the magazine there. Fully assembled, super simple Lego SMG. Though, however, one more thing, you might have noticed this in the background of some of them. This is a collapsible stock, so if you want me to do a tutorial on this, if I get 10 likes on the video, I will do a tutorial on this. So join my Discord server if you want to, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.